Bruno Mars. Album of the year. That's a great album.
We're talking about Finesse, the whole that
Talking
album?
about the album.
24K.
24K. Is Finesse on there? The remix ain't on
The
there.
remix. It might be on like a deluxe version.
Hopefully not.
What?
I don't
You
like that song.
Cardi?
I like Cardi. I just don't think that's a good. I think she just shoehorned on the song. She don't fit on that shit.
I like her on it, and I think I appreciate that song because I am obsessed with 90s. And I realize it's not the 90s anymore, but I love it, and I love the video, I love the concept, I love In Living Color, and it just made me tingly inside.
What does it mean
happy.
to appreciate a song?
You appreciate what they're trying to do.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to say I don't like it. I appreciate it. I appreciate what they do for the culture. It's a bad song.
It's not a bad song.
Oh, it's a bad feature. It's a good song.
I think, honestly, I like her better on it than without it. That's just me.
All right. What'd you think of the album? Did you hear the album?
I did.
You like it?
It reminded me of Bobby Brown, the whole fucking album.
All right, but did you like the song?
The
album.
I loved the album.
Okay, Bobby Brown. Which Bobby Brown? Now, what song?
Tenderoni.
Okay, Tenderoni. That's a good one. Good Quiet Storm Bobby Brown is the one. My Prerogative.
Oh, that's a good one.
What's another? Every Little Step I Take.
Oh, that's a good one. Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Soundtrack.
Yep. I don't know if. See, you say Ghostbusters, you gotta remember. There's the new Ghostbusters and there's the real Ghostbusters.
I'm talking about have to take control.
What we saying is we dating ourselves, but whatever. Fuck it. What's my other? Rock With You.
Ah.
Rock With You? I'm putting that on the Spotify Dopelist. Go to the Spotify I'm Kind of Famous podcast, Dopelist, get all them songs. I'm adding that on there. Rock With You is my shit too. But
I don't bake girl.
Go ahead, get up for the camera. All right.
You gotta realize, what time is it? I've been up since 3 a.m. It's almost 7. This is like midnight to me.
Bruno Mars album. Are you a Bruno fan? Let's start there. Are you a Bruno fan?
I appreciate him as an artist. But
okay.
I'm not
a Bruno fan either. But I like that album. I think that was a dope. I don't know. Maybe I did get caught up in the 90s thing by subconsciously. I just thought they were good ass songs.
I feel like he can sing his ass off and he can dance his ass off.
Yeah, but you know, that don't mean nothing to me. Performance don't mean nothing anymore.
To me, it does. Beyonce can perform her ass off.
Now, all right, if you go to a concert, do you want to see a performance or hear the songs?
See, I'm not a big concert fan. Unless it's like MTV Unplugged. Let me sit and there's not a bunch of people and they're doing like some acoustic Jay-Z Roots shit. I'm there. I am fucking there. Alicia Keys, uncut acoustic. I'm not a big concert goer. Isn't that crazy? Are you?
Yeah, no, but that's because I went to a lot of concerts and I've been around that whole thing from audience to behind the scenes, like now doing fight events and seeing like the whole what do you call it? The whole spectacle. I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm jaded though, but I do.
That's a good point.
I do. I think like there's no rapper or singer that I really think I would want to see. If you told me, I don't know, whoever the fuck was going to be in town, I wouldn't care. But I would want to see like Black Keys. I would want to see Empire of the Sun. Like it's certain like alternative, like none rap, none R&B shit I would want to see.
You want to see bands?
Yeah.
You ever seen Evanescence live?
Nope.
The shit.
I'm gonna take your word for it. But like that's what I want to see, or like little small loungy type thing.
Exactly.
But like
because it's quaint and it's.
But I don't think as a rapper. I'm trying to think. I think maybe Drake, but that's just because I want to see Drake. Not like that, but like I want to see.
It's okay. Be honest. Do you think he's sexy?
I mean, he alright looking dude. Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna say sexy. I mean, I just watched him in the Migos video. That wasn't sexy. That was Lionel Richie-esque for me.
It really pisses me off that was the next single off that album.
What did you want? She Loves This Culture 2 album, so we just get that out there.
With that tone, nobody's even going to want to listen to what I got to say now.
Because everybody so far done told you it's not that good of an album.
I know.
So what would you want the next single to be after Stir Fry?
Too Much Jewelry.
No, that ain't it. First one got to be a hit, but you got to also say, we loaded. We got more in the trunk. Like Ray Sherman. Ray Shremmerd.
Armored.
Yeah, like
Oh,
they
him and the
got
Janae
hits.
Aiko song.
That's a good one. That-
Such
That's
a
on the dope list. He's what's his name?
Ray Shremmerd.
Sway Lee. Sway Lee is dope.
You know what? I thought it was Swally this whole time.
We're gonna move on.
All right, here we go.
All right. Swally. Swally. She's on the radio, people. Swally.
You know how I figure out pronunciations? I go to their interviews and to know how you pronounce their name. I go to like a live interview when they end
Don't go to any international interview. I hear names get fucked up all the time.
butchered.
All the time. All right, so with Bruno Mars, there's this I'm gonna tell you this. Fuck it. Let me set the thing up first.
Shout out to Tito's Vodka.
Tito's, that's Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Tito's Vodka. Go down, go support that. That's almost like a local small business.
I've never
if you're
been
in
to Austin.
That's disappointing. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. There is a YouTube show. Let me see if I can pull it up on the good old laptop. Where I forget. I want to look it up for the name. I want to give the people their credit because I think it's dope. Anytime you get people together to have a true group discussion about any topic.
Can we give a quick shout out to Polly's Productions
Go ahead,
for
go.
the
Look, I mean,
space? Like this is all Polly. Like they just let us kind of ache over some space just to have like a nice reverb.
Yeah, no, actually, y'all gonna know this is gonna be the cleanest that the show has ever sound. Cause this is dead sound in here. This real studio sound, which is no sound. So this gonna sound good. But the name of this show is called The Grapevine. And they got a episode, season 3, episode 18 is Bruno Mars a cultural appropriator. Now, the discussion was that they said that he's racially and ambiguous. Ambiguous.
Nice word.
So you can't really tell his features, and he's not black at all. Which I didn't even take a time to research if he's black or not.
See, that's the first thing I was about to do.
Go ahead and look it up.
I mean, is he?
I don't know. I thought he was Hawaiian-ish and black-ish and probably white-ish.
The question is, does it matter?
Well, in that conversation, it seemed to matter because they feel like the appropriation that it is he's taking black music per se, like the New Jack Swing, which he did with this last album, and because of that, because he's not black, I'm gonna put quotes on that, because he's not black and making black music, that it helped him get that Album of the Year award.
Ooh, I see.
Because the voting committee must just really love the idea of like someone bending genres as well as bending their racial look. But I always thought he was black, personally, ever since the Lazy song or whatever the fuck it was called.
However, I have always noticed, like, you know, I can't say that either though, because when you say like his hairstyle, like the Temptations and all them, they all had the little
pompadours. Yeah,
you know?
I thought he was black. I mean, even his hair texture to me looked a little.
Bruno Mars, black, Indian, Puerto Rican, Filipino, or Native American? They're asking.
Oh, I thought you was like he all of that. But nonetheless, I'll let you look that up. But nonetheless, the conversation was built around that and him basically stealing the culture and using that ambiguity. Fuck it. What's an alternate word? Because I'm not gonna get that right.
I think you're doing good.
All right. Well, that's the type of support I like on my show. But the vagueness of his background and culture and racial profile, bam, I'm gonna use it that way. Has helped propel him because he can do pop white songs and then do soulful black songs.
Whoa, you know what's interesting?
It
says he started his music career. This is irony.
I'm gonna let you say it.
He started his music career as an Elvis impersonator. How motherfucking ironic is that? Because think of Elvis.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I'm just saying.
She blew the lead. You know, I was gonna get us there, but whatever. But yeah, like if that is true, if he is indeed not black, and the fact that he did do the Elvis thing, there is irony in that, because
I feel
that's what
fooled
Elvis
right
was.
now.
I don't though. All right. Does it matter? Well, you asked does it matter, but does it matter?
I feel like it kind of does now because I feel like I was made to think he was
Why?
for some reason. I don't know.
So one of the
But I guess that's not his fault, right? I don't know.
it depends because if we look at someone like Justin Timberlake, definitely we know he's white. And the NSYNC thing did pretty good for him. Justified did pretty good for him, but it wasn't really until he hopped all the way in on our side of the tracks that you was like, this is just because for me, he don't owe me shit after 2020.
You know what though?
He gotta give me nothing else.
I think that's where his heart is though. Like I sing R&B music and I'm Mexican and white, but my heart was in R&B music. I had people talking shit on me like, okay, KK, this bitch ain't shit, da, 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 da. Like I just know what I love to sing.
Okay, Kate.
That's what they would say. Like I had comments on YouTube of that shit.
Okay.
I got people giving me props because like my voice had a soulful tone to it, but I wasn't trying to like be something I'm not. I was just I grew up listening to the fucking music, so that's what I like to sing. That's what I listen to, and I don't know.
Now why is the Bruno Mars so weird for you?
Because I'm a fucking hypocrite, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. We're breaking news. Do you want to talk about it? Let's talk about hypocrisy.
Do it.
No, I'm fucking around. I thought we was going. I don't want to have a therapy session 2 weeks in a row. But see, for me it doesn't matter because to me, I think music is music. If it sounds good, it sounds good. So for me, music is music. I think if the music is good, it really shouldn't matter. I don't even know why this is part of the conversation. Now to add a little piece of what was said on that topic on that show was that people like Prince doesn't have an album of the year win. Like these people who this is like they're black, they're all this, but I have trouble even delivering that part of the conversation just because so I went and looked it up and she was right. Prince doesn't have an album of the year win. Now, Prince, I would say Purple Rain is Prince's best album.
Okay.
Now, the year Purple Rain was nominated for album of the year, I believe his only album that was nominated for album of the year. Do you know who that was up against? I want you to take a guess.
He lost.
He lost album of the year to this person.
It was a white person. Let me guess. Give me a hint. Madonna.
No, I just need you to guess something. To Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Michael Jackson.
Now you say it was a white person. Who knows?
Right.
But
it depends which decade.
Michael Jackson, like the argument, it was a good argument until you look it up. Because Prince's best album, Bruno Mars' best album, for one, Bruno Mars was equally yoked in competition with Jay-Z's 444, Kendrick Lamar's Damn, I think Childish Gambino's Awaken, and then there was another album there. But like that was fierce competition, and you're Prince. Your greatest album just come out, and Michael Jackson's greatest album just come out.
Which album was it for Michael?
Thriller.
Oh, Thriller was so good though.
Both of them were 1A and 1B to me, Thriller. So it wasn't like when you look at it like that. And to be fair, you could say Bruno Mars is racially vague, but Prince and Michael Jackson is about light skinned as fuck too.
Fucking Michael Jackson took it to a whole new level of light
skin. Yeah, but
and he got his fucking nose smaller.
At that time, he was just light skinned, Mike.
He was sick. He was sick.
Yeah, we got no. Okay, we're not gonna do that to Mike. We're not gonna do that to Mike.
I love me some MJ.
But we're talking pretty racially ambiguous looking people too. I didn't know Prince. I felt like Prince was black.
He was a what do you call it? He was
I hope she doesn't say mulatto.
No. He was an acceptable black to the society.
But he was also rebellious.
That's true.
He was rebellious where Michael Jackson wasn't. He was still black.
Michael Jackson stayed in his lane.
And low key, Michael Jackson was rebellious as fuck. You listen to these songs, he's a pretty rebellious person.
When he started really rebelling, though,
Motown.
When he really started rebelling, Sony turned their backs on him and he wasn't selling shit no more.
Michael Jackson? Shit, when was this?
This was in
Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, Dangerous.
2000s.
Dangerous, History, Invincible.
Wow, you are an MJ fan.
Oh, yeah. I fuck with Mike all day. We ain't gonna be no kinds of disrespectful to Michael Jackson.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Do that.
Let's do top three.
Top three Michael Jackson songs. Let me see.
Don't think of the video.
Some of it plays. But I okay. We'll give you one of them is a Jackson 5 song.
Okay.
Can You Feel It?
Okay.
That's a good one. I really like let me see.
You gotta pick.
Let me see. Can't stop till you get enough. I'm gonna tell you, I really like Thriller, but I as a caveat to it.
I'm not a huge fan of Thriller.
I like Thriller. When I listen to music, I listen to everything. Sonically, Thriller is a fucking amazing song.
Like the crackling of the door and the guy's voice.
Fuck the theater. The instruments on Thriller is crazy. Just listen to it. Like that's what like my biggest thing about Michael Jackson, like and Prince, especially Purple Rain too. Like when you're talking about perfectionist, and you hear it in the. I love Travis Scott. I love the mixing that the engineer for the Migos. Watching him talk about mixing like is crazy to me.
You know, Takeoff does a lot of their mastering and stuff.
I did not know that, but now this is gonna probably go with what I'm about to say because when you listen to that, you listen to it and you accept it because it's how music sounds right now. But then when I go listen to Jay-Z, I'm like, this is different. This sonically is different. Like you hear the things you're supposed to hear. And like even like knowing that like the Migos and them are using the auto-tune stuff. I don't like hearing the slide on the auto-tune. I don't like to hear that little mess up.
Not only that, they hella exemplify like the treble and
that too.
Stuff like that. Like they make certain shit stand out. But you know what? Takeoff said that. He was like, when other people master our songs, I do it because I know how it should sound and they want that particular sound. Like with even Beyonce, her whole, it's almost like surround sound when you hear her music. When someone like Sierra, it's more treble and like that crisp sound because the voice ain't as full. And
because they got to pay a whole lot of goddamn money to fucking mix for someone to sit through that. But yeah, there's a lot of trouble to it. But I think that's an excuse and a cop out, personally, because mixed right is mixed right. I don't give a fuck what I want to sound like. The people got to listen to it, so it has to be pleasing for the people. And I like it in my car when I put the headphones. I love Travis Scott, but God, like it's too thin. It's too thin, and it hurts a little bit. You're fucking up my eardrums. So
that's interesting.
Like it's a cop out. It's cheating. Now, how did we get here? How the fuck did we get here?
We went down that rabbit hole.
That's about Michael Jackson. Oh, Michael Jackson being not them looking a certain way. Anyway, Bruno Mars. Him looking the way he looked. I think it don't matter. Personally, I think if it sound good, it sound good.